If you are eating normal foods, exercising regularly, yet still feel like your metabolism is stuck in slow motion. There are 7 common items in your pantry that are silently crushing your fat-burning engine and driving constant weight gain. Today we'll uncover the hidden metabolic saboteurs you must eliminate today. Welcome to Levitas. We often blame a slow metabolism on age or genetics, but the truth is that many everyday foods we consume are actively causing inflammation and insulin resistance, the 2 biggest enemies of a fast metabolism. Which food group do you think is the biggest threat to your metabolism, sugar, fats, or grains? Drop your answer in the comments below. It helps the algorithm share this vital information, and please give us a like. Hidden food number 1. The first, and most obvious, metabolic saboteur is refined sugar, which is found in countless processed foods and sweet treats. When you consume refined sugar, it causes a rapid spike in blood glucose, forcing your pancreas to flood your system with insulin to clear the sugar. Over time, this repeated surge leads to insulin resistance, a condition where your cells become deaf to the insulin signal. Insulin resistance is the death knell for your metabolism because it promotes fat storage and prevents your body from burning its own fat reserves. When insulin is high, your body cannot access stored fat. A 2014 review in the Journal of the American Medical Association emphasized that high intake of sugar-sweetened foods is strongly associated with insulin resistance and metabolic dysfunction. Furthermore, sugar consumption drives chronic inflammation, which also slows metabolism. To reclaim a fast metabolism, you must aggressively cut out refined sugar and focus on whole, unprocessed foods to restore insulin sensitivity. Hidden food number 2. While often marketed as healthy, many commercially processed grains can silently slow your metabolism, especially when consumed in excess. The biggest problem is the way the grain is refined. Refined grains, such as bread, pasta, and many cereals, have the fiber-rich bran and nutrient-dense germs stripped away, leaving behind mostly starchy endosperm. This lack of fiber means these grains act identically to refined sugar in the body, causing rapid glucose spikes and driving insulin resistance. Even many whole grain products are made from ultra-fine flour, which breaks down just as quickly as white flour. This constant state of high insulin signaling shuts down fat burning. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked high intake of refined grains to an increased risk of abdominal obesity and metabolic syndrome. To protect your metabolism, limit refined grains and opt for intact whole grains like quinoa or organic steel-cut oats, which still contain the fiber necessary to slow absorption and prevent metabolic damage. Hidden food number 3. The ubiquitous presence of industrial vegetable oils in modern processed foods is a major threat that silently slows your metabolism through inflammation. These oils, which include soybean, corn, cottonseed, and canola oil, are high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids. While some omega-6s are essential, the massive overconsumption in the modern diet creates a profoundly imbalanced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a key underlying cause of insulin resistance and metabolic slowdown. Furthermore, these oils are often unstable and oxidize easily when heated, creating harmful free radicals that damage cell membranes, including those responsible for energy production. A 2017 review in Nutrients discussed how excess linoleic acid, the main omega-6 fat in vegetable oils, can impair mitochondrial function, literally slowing down the powerhouses of your cells. Eliminate these pro-inflammatory oils from your diet and replace them with stable, healthy fats like butter, MCT oil, olive oil, or avocado oil to reduce inflammation and protect your metabolic engine. Hidden food number 4. Sugary drinks, including sodas, sweetened teas, and fruit juices, are perhaps the most efficient way to sabotage your metabolism because they deliver massive doses of refined sugar directly to your liver in a form that does not register fullness. Since liquids pass through the stomach quickly, the liver is flooded with fructose and glucose simultaneously, triggering a massive insulin response and placing immense stress on your metabolic system. The fructose component is particularly detrimental because it must be processed exclusively by the liver, often leading to the rapid creation of new fats, or lipogenesis, which can cause non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD. NAFLD is a major driver of systemic insulin resistance and metabolic slowdown. A 2015 systematic review published in the European Journal of Nutrition confirmed a strong association between sugar-sweetened beverage consumption and increased risk of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. These drinks provide zero satiety and pure metabolic damage. Swapping them out for water or unsweetened herbal tea is one of the quickest and easiest ways to boost your metabolic health. Hidden food number 5. While low consumption might be tolerated, regular or excessive alcohol intake is a powerful depressant of your metabolism. Alcohol is metabolized primarily by the liver, which prioritizes detoxifying the alcohol over all other metabolic functions, including fat burning. This temporarily shuts down your body's ability to oxidize fat. Furthermore, its consumption often leads to disrupted sleep patterns, which increase cortisol, the stress hormone, and impair insulin sensitivity the following day, creating a metabolically hostile environment. Chronic drinking can lead to fatty liver disease, a condition that profoundly impairs the liver's ability to regulate glucose and fat metabolism. A 2017 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked chronic intake to lower levels of thermogenesis, indicating a direct suppression of metabolic rate. If you are serious about optimizing your metabolism, severely limiting or avoiding its intake is essential to allow your liver to return to its fat-burning duties and restore hormonal balance. Hidden food number 6. This might sound counterintuitive, but artificial sweeteners can silently slow your metabolism by disrupting your gut health and confusing your body's metabolic signaling. Although they are zero-calorie, they still interact with taste receptors and the gut microbiome. Studies have shown that sweeteners like sucralose and saccharin can induce dysbiosis, an imbalance of gut bacteria, which is directly linked to impaired glucose tolerance and insulin resistance. The microbial changes caused by these compounds actually alter how your body processes sugar and fat. A landmark 2014 study in Nature demonstrated that artificial sweeteners induced glucose intolerance in mice by modulating the gut microbiota. Furthermore, the intense sweetness can overstimulate sweet receptors, potentially disrupting the brain's ability to regulate satiety and energy intake, leading to increased cravings and a slower metabolic rate over time. For a clean metabolism, it's best to avoid these chemical sweeteners and retrain your palate to prefer less intense sweetness. Hidden food number 7. Finally, trans fats are the absolute worst offenders for metabolic health and should be avoided at all costs. Found primarily in partially hydrogenated oils, trans fats were historically used in processed baked goods, fried foods, and some margarines to improve shelf life and texture. Though largely banned in many countries, they can still be present in small amounts or in foods from less regulated sources. Trans fats cause systemic inflammation and cellular dysfunction by integrating into cell membranes, disrupting their structure and function, including those of the mitochondria. They are strongly linked to insulin resistance and have a particularly detrimental effect on cardiovascular health. A 2015 review in the European Journal of Lipid Science and Technology summarized that trans fats impair glucose metabolism and promote abdominal fat accumulation. Always check labels for partially hydrogenated oils, the code word for trans fats, and eliminate them entirely to prevent irreversible damage to your metabolic machinery and protect your heart. In conclusion, protecting your metabolism means eliminating the silent saboteurs hiding in everyday foods. Refined sugar and processed grains cause insulin resistance, effectively shutting down fat burning. Industrial vegetable oils drive chronic inflammation, slowing your cell's energy production. Sugary drinks flood the liver, promoting fatty liver disease, a major metabolic impairment. Regular toxin intake forces the liver to prioritize detoxification over fat oxidation. Even artificial sweeteners cause dysbiosis and glucose intolerance, reducing metabolic rate. Above all, trans fats cause irreversible cellular damage. Removing these 7 foods is the fastest way to reignite your fat-burning engine. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.